How to calm a puppy the right way. Having a puppy at home is a source of joy and fun for the family. Despite this, the puppy can cause a lot of concern when he won't stop crying. After all, why does this happen and how do you calm a puppy at such times? The first thing to know about puppies is that they are very sensitive, both physically and emotionally. In this way, changes in the environment, such as excessive heat or the departure of the guardian, can cause changes in the behavior of the puppies, making them vulnerable and anxious. Another important point is that dogs are very sociable animals and miss their guardian when she is absent or simply not in the same room. At a young age, this trait is even more evident, so they use crying, the puppy's main communication mechanism. In this sense, it is easy to understand why puppies cry when they are faced with situations that displease them. They are expressing annoyance and sadness, which makes us think about how to calm puppies more assertively. If your pet is crying a lot, it is worth investigating the reasons and applying some of the measures that we will bring below in order to calm him. Especially for puppies, being taken away from their mother and going to a new home is very challenging, but there are also other possible reasons for persistent crying. To know exactly how to calm puppy in times of stress, first it is important that you understand what the possible causes of crying are in order to apply the best strategy to help your pet. Then, it is interesting to know some measures that can ease this distress. The main cause of crying in puppies is the adaptation process, since, in most cases, the animal was used to living with its mother and litter mates. When separated from them, the puppy will have to adapt to the new life, which often does not happen smoothly. The puppy is not able to understand exactly what has happened and finds the new conditions strange. Besides missing his old companions, he is learning to deal with the world around him, so everything is interpreted as strange and frightening by him. There is still the challenge of having been taken to a new home and the need to get used to new faces, sounds, objects, and surroundings. However, it is not only the adaptation issues that affect the puppy. There are other reasons for crying, such as hunger, thirst, heat, cold, and even discomfort caused by some health problem. Therefore, it is important to pay attention and make sure that your pet's demands are being met, or if they show something more serious, such as pain. This makes it easier to know how to calm a crying puppy. One of the most important puppy cares for those who are dealing with a crying puppy is not to punish him for crying. Under no circumstances should the animal be punished for this behavior, since he is only expressing some feeling or discomfort. Shouting or acting in an aggressive way will not have the expected effect, because he will not understand the reason for the reprehension. When we use punishment or frustration, leaving the puppy crying until it stops, what we call learned helplessness happens. He will stop crying, but his emotional state has not changed. As a consequence, a trauma is developed in the puppy's life that, in the future, will make him an insecure dog. Insecurity causes a number of behavioral problems and establishes a negative bond between him and you. In this sense, patience and love will always be the best approaches to the situation. To manage the possible distress that your pet is feeling, dedicate quality time to him. Puppies have a lot of energy and need to spend it to feel good. In case of heat, fresh water changed frequently and an airy environment can help. If the problem is cold, providing a blanket and clothing can be a good alternative. On the other hand, if the problem is pain, for example, don't hesitate to take your pet for a veterinary consultation.